Hey there, I'm John Harder, and in this video I want to tell you about how I got involved with TBC and what it has done for me. So most people uh, are introduced to TBC by someone that is in TBC, and that wasn't the case with me. I was looking for a coin that would stand out of the crowd, so to speak. And I was digging around in one of the exchanges that I was using, and my friend and I, we had, like, he's kind of into coin too, and he was, well, not kind of, he's that's what he's doing as well. And at the time, this was in the middle of 2017, in May, I guess. And we were looking, we were talking about coins that we were involved in or that we had been buying and stuff. And he said to me, he said, John, I would like if there was a coin that does not fluctuate in price, that just keeps going up until it reaches a particular price or an ultimate price, and then lock in at that price. And a few days later, as I was digging around in one of the exchanges, just seeing what all coins there were, and anytime there was one that kind of stood out, I would check it out and see what people say about it on YouTube. So here the one coin that I typed in YouTube and looked it up, and it was TBC. Now, I'm not sure what it was I saw in the exchange, because I've never seen it in the exchange, and it wasn't actually never in the exchange. TBC wasn't ever in any exchanges, and there's a reason for that. So anyhow, back to how I went through this. As I checked it out, I right away called my friend and I told him, I said, look, the coin that you were saying that you would like, if there was one like that, I said, well, there is, and so I introduced him to the billion coin, and he checked it out, so did I, and we both got a wallet and got some coin. And well, I bought some coin in May, and then I also bought some again in June, because what was going on was that the coin was gaining value by 2 to 3% daily, and so I was kind of excited about that, and so I bought some more, and then come I believe it was in October, I might be able to look it up yet when it was, that we were introduced to a cookie rewards program that they were running. And what that did is it, for each $100 that we spent buying TBC, we would get one cookie. Well, one cookie reward is worth one TBC coin. Well, TBC coins, they go up in price daily until it locks in at an ultimate price of 1 billion per coin. So the coin now, as December, the month of December is when we were able to claim our cookie rewards. And so the coin that I had bought, actually, I had bought quite a few $100s worth, and so I had that many coin now. And the coin at the time in December being worth around, I believe it was a little bit more than $1 million after the cookie rewards. Now, obviously, I had as many million as what I spent hundreds of dollars buying TBC, and so this was a very huge leap in income, that it made me richer, because just in December alone, I had now made multi-millions. And so what I want to tell you, why TBC was created in this way, okay? Because some people that I've talked to that already knew about TBC, they're sort of hung up on the idea that TBC isn't in the public exchanges, and therefore they don't see it as something with value. Well, the thing is that I don't believe they really understand what TBC was created for. And the reason that TBC is created the way it is to help those who cannot afford to invest a lot and still make them wealthy. That's what it was all about. That's why TBC was created. Because you see, the banking system over the past well, ever since 1913, actually some time before that already, it was already on that track. But in 1913, the Federal Reserve was created, and since then, the central banks really have siphoned most of the wealth away from the working class of people on a global scale. And so TBC, back to the other a little bit yet, because what has happened over that time was that the impoverished, like in India and Africa, many places, the Philippines, there's many places in the world where the impoverished just couldn't be reached. The working class being the money being siphoned away from the working class, we had to do almost everything we could just to stay afloat ourselves, and so the impoverished literally were just not tended to. Well, I mean, yeah, there are people trying, but I mean, certainly many people are still in starvation. So the billion coin was created in such a way that those people could be reached. That because it started out at, when TBC was launched, it was only 1/10 of a cent. And many of the impoverished people in the world, they got TBC at back then, when in 2016, when it launched. After it launched, of course. And so many of those people who were very, very poor then have been reached through the billion coin and are now millionaires. And that is what TBC was supposed to do. That's what it was set up for. But more than that, also us as a working class, we, having even just a few $100s to spend in TBC, even when it was already, $500,000, I think it was around $500,000 when I got some, and since then it has gone up in price. Now it's over 3 million, and it's not going to be long until it's going to be 6 or 7 million. It's just that the coin goes up in price every day between 1 to 5%, depending on how fast the community grows. So in December, not in December, in May, again, in May of 2018, the Cookie Rewards program is going to be open again for the month of May, that any coin that you buy now between here and May, you can also again qualify for the Cookie Rewards program, which will give you 1 TBC coin for each $100 US dollars worth of coin that you buy. So if you can see the picture, what will happen if you buy say $500 dollars worth of TBC, well, in May you'd be able to, you would qualify for 5 TBC coins, which at the moment are over $3 million each, and are going up in price daily until TBC reaches its ultimate price, which is $1 billion per coin. So I believe I have told it to you quite clear how this works, and if you aren't sure, you can sign up to my newsletter, and in my newsletter I explain this, and not just in the newsletter, but that that is where I give updates and so on about what's going on, and mostly about TBC for now. Eventually, it's, well, actually even now I'm already, there's other things that I believe, well, not just believe, I know very many people are after, and I'm not going to mention it here in this video what it is, but all I can tell you right now is that it has to do with much more freedom in the world, because there is a way to be a free person, and you can learn more about that when you sign up to my newsletter. So Crypto TBC is my website, and that's where you'll find the form for the newsletter to sign up. And if you don't have TBC yet, I am offering a free gift of TBC coin for when you subscribe to my newsletter. I give away a free TBC coin that I give, that I provide you the information so you can get your wallet and get all set up, and I'm always ready and willing to help if you have questions with anything. So with that said, I'm gonna sign off now, and wish you all the best and success, whatever you decide. So thank you for watching this video.